Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium, welcome back to Rubber Show, welcome back to Matinees, and welcome back to the Whirling in Rags. Last time we finished up the episode by going through both versions of the karaoke, because I knew there were two versions of karaoke, and I was like, yep, gotta check them both out. Turns out, Lizard Brain carried us through that, so that was kind of interesting. I don't know if we can talk anymore to Kim, because I want to be friends with Kim. I really want to be friends with Kim. Also, we are wearing a bunch of stuff in order to get our drama up. Maybe we don't need that now. So let's put back on the armor. So we'll put the cuirass back on. Let's put our blue jacket back on. I think that's basically it. Drama is still +2. Ooh, what are we not wearing? The horrific necktie. Where are you? Put you on. What do we got? Plus logic, -1 authority. Flip up glasses. Right. Anything that increases our perception. Unfortunately, no. +2 encyclopedia though. Interesting. Right, I think we could probably leave it at that in terms of clothing for the time being. So that's fine. Let's just check our logs. So we need to inform Plaisance about the source of the doom. We need to inform the dice maker about the source of the doom. But we also need to pick up the dice from the dice maker. We can do that tomorrow, in-game tomorrow. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. That's at 10 o'clock. So 2200. We also need to talk to the smoker on the balcony. And that's at 2100 in room 28. Find all the armor pieces. We got most of them. Find the murder weapon. We haven't found that yet. We're not going to talk to the station's Lazarus. I'm not entirely sure about splitting a Kilo Kuno. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure about giving a kid a bunch of speed. Now, explore the whirling secret passages. No idea. Buy the Fallen Pants from Kuno. Oh, we could probably actually do that. We could probably do that now. Get a seal to talk about associates. And then, whole story from Titus, La Responsabilité. So, Superstar Cop is 15. Which is, I thought it was higher than that. I don't know, Communist 7, Fascist 6, Ultra Liberal 18, and Good Cop, Bad Cop is 18. Oh, has that gone up? Interesting. Honorous 2. Was Honor 3 before? Maybe Honor is going down. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there was a window here as well. Because we couldn't do anything about the window last time. Let's see.
Again. You find yourself looking at that big old window.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about the window, but we couldn't do anything about it because the time wasn't right. And now you've been here for a long time. +1, Mr. Ristorcine, +1. Inland told you. Oh, Inland Empire told us. Roll it.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket, hanging from it. A bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
The big guy looks behind you. I need your guys to hand the key to me. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing? Titus, can you hand the key to me, please? I need you guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
His whiny voice is in deep contrast with his stature.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Oh, take the key.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Interesting. Thank you. Nod to the old man.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Look at the key in your hand. I wonder what doors does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
It's worth a try.
Oh. Okay. So we have a key to the door in the... So we need to talk to Titus. We need to talk to Classia. We could look at the door in a minute. It's 2038. You could buy the pants from... Oh, we need to burn some time, though, in order to get it to 2100. Okay, let me just check. Let's see. Did we need to get the whole story from Titus? Confront Classia with the Hardy story. Okay, we need to confront Classia. Alright. So we do need to move the time on. We've talked to Titus and the boys enough, I think. Okay, fine. Let's see what we can do here. Open the door?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No, smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Alright. Ooh, alright. What do we got going on in here?
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Point to the machine.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Let's take a closer look. Pull out the machine.
Ah, great.
The lieutenant sighs.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a moustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Costs a bucko to play. Pinball isn't for me? No, let's play.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That's not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this. Continue playing.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. An ampoule? The last one. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. Lucky goats, the fog looks soft and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. Hit the pads as fast as you can. Maximum attack. Not even a bullet can get through. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Oof. Reaction speed is only 3, low 70% chance, so that's what? 1 in 5. Kim, it can be done, just watch. Why did they even make these if it's impossible to win? No, Kim, it can be done, just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Give up? Give up? Or give it a shot? It's 1 in 5, roll it.
With automation-like precision, you keep the final goat ball in play, reacting to the tiniest stimuli, floating in the flow state. The fog is clearing, and suddenly, the old speaker crackles.
Holy shit.
Gaudy ball is lit.
Huh?
A panel opens up at the top of the playfield, and a new ball charges downhill. It's larger than the goats and matte black. Cornelius spell the white letters running across the equator. So violent is its descent, it immediately knocks the last goat into the abyss, then proceeds to bounce all across the board as if carried by some demonic otherworldly inertia. High score, announce the speakers, and the whole machine lights up. Then the flippers retract, leaving a perfect opening for the gaudy ball to join the goats backstage. Cornelius vanishes, and the machine powers off.
That's amazing.
The lieutenant mumbles. He sounds a little out of breath. I think I won, Kim.
You didn't just win. No one I know has ever beaten Gordy's goats. That is a monumental achievement, Detective.
Who's the king of pinball, Kim? Hold out your fist.
Congratulations, Your Highness. That was really impressive.
The lieutenant replies, his knuckles touch yours and he smiles.
The machine needs a good service before anyone else can even attempt it again.
It's time to move on.
Yes. Good times.
The lieutenant gives Cornelius, Gordy, and the mountain goats one last look.
Once again, the machine becomes one with the dust and the darkness. Life has left it, unlikely to ever return.
Wow. Alright. Yeah, we got super lucky getting boxcars. So, that was cool. 5 buckos? Take the money. A note. NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Thanks for that. This pinball is white Diora. The back glass window shows a female figure in mourning. The pinball says Franco-Genarian. The theme is something, but it was too fast for me to read. But there's an elevator car.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Monter, descend. Descender? That's descend. Monter? Is that... Does that share... like, Montagna is mountain? Is that a shared word? It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future? 88. This elevator was maintained a long time ago.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. We're gonna leave. Because what I didn't notice is the time clicked on and it's now 2200. We need to find the pigs and get our gun back. So we'll leave the elevator for now. That was a nice little find. Neat. I'm hoping that also improves our relationship with Kim. Anything that we can do to improve our relationship with Kim. I think Kim's very much like us. As in, he's a massive nerd and straight up he's got to be into Dungeons and Dragons, right? So that's fun. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there is a day and night cycle. It is dark. Ooh, what happened? Oh, that was... Oh, I've seen this in the corner, up in the top left, and I thought it was just like a graphical issue, like a bit of the UI was just showing. I've never hovered over it, I guess. Main menu and... Yeah, because on PC you would just hit escape to get to the main menu. Right, so the smoker on the balcony we might still be able to do if we go there after this. But we need to talk to the pigs. Alright. Which is near the church. Where near the church? Can you zoom out a little bit? Is it here? It's the fishing dock somewhere. Up here? Oh, there's a couple of phones there. We can...
Put your hands where I can see them.
The aging woman, under a mountain of police paraphernalia, mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Oh, I've got a sword in my hand. No, the tear is mine. I collected it. Oh, the last two are actually for stuff that's in our hands. Interesting. Wait, what should we do, Kim? Raise your hands. Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress! I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Mom, I need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Ugh. Try and snatch the gun out of her hand. You're not the police? We are the police. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Blow her away, Lieutenant. No. Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Oh, the big red key is the battering ram used to knock people's doors down. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's the goddamn police shitbag! Cut the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Baby, you know who I am. Everyone knows. Wink. I'm with the Remote Viewers Division. Lieutenant W. Freighter Harriet Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
The lieutenant hesitates, addressing the woman.
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter? We really are cops. Look, white rectangles. We really are cops. Look. Look, my badge. Take out your badge and show it to her. Yeah, take out your badge and show it to her.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Sector! Azimuth!
Time to get my gun, I guess.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the Bino Cloud can't shoot for shit.
Gun, I'm coming. Go for it. No, I know myself. I know I'm gonna fail.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
If we go grab the gun, the lieutenant might shoot her. Go for it?
Suicide by cop. Split-second decision. Eat lead, scumbag.
Oh my god.
God, I almost blew her head off.
The lieutenant exhales loudly and uses his offhand to wipe his forehead.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
I mean, if it's our gun, we probably sold the bullets separately.
Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks.
Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up your gun.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Her voice is growing fainter, and she rocks back and forth slowly.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Huh.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry this is how your life turned out for you. Gently touch her shoulder.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
You're probably right. Loneliness.
Yeah, looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Wait, I was really hoping I can give her one of those station call slips. Oh, that means she needs to report to the station. I think we can just leave her like this. She'll be fine. I don't want to endorse the Hardy Boys' inflated sense of self-worth. They're not cops. We are. No. Yeah. Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we are done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
She mutters. It seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
Pick up the RCM. No, shake her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Pick up the RCM cap.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
I think so.
The lieutenant nods.
Confiscate the narcotics? Wink.
You take the phial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously. She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them, a little like you are doing now.
You're taking those, are you?
Listen to him, for once.
Fine. You can take them. I'm confiscating these as evidence. I need to do this case. I need everything I can get. Say nothing. Fine. You can take them.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you. We need to focus on the case.
Interesting. We haven't actually taken any drugs at all. Oh, wait. Did he take Kuno's speed as well?
He's grateful you did this.
Leave her be?
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Nothing more to do here.
Okay. What do we get? Clothes. RCM Lieutenant's Cap. +1 authority. Oh, we got +2 logic and -1 perception, or we can get +2 authority. Authority? What do we got? Nothing apparently. Oh no. There we go. Oh, for a second I thought the game had died. I was like, oops. Good Cop, Bad Cop is now 19. Super Sub Cop 15. Everything else is pretty much the same. We need to talk to the smoker of the balcony. We might have Hardy and the pigs. Ask Titus Hardy. Okay, fine. We could probably do that now. Ooh, that is a good question. Items. Yeah, look, speed is gone. So I don't think we can do... I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can give Kuno his kilo of coke. Kilo of speed. Oh, he's left the alcohol. But he's taken the drugs. Interesting. And we got a gun. Oh, it's a 9mm. Didn't we have a bullet for a 9mm? I think we picked up a bullet sometime, but I don't know where it is here. Interesting. Okay, fine. Sorry. Gotta scoot. Gotta scooty scoot. Alright, interesting. Yeah, the phones, we can put a penny in the phone. There's also one back in back near the Whirling and Rags that we can put some monies in. We could do a sleep, but I kind of really do want to talk to see if we can find the smoker on the balcony. If not, so talk to Titus, talk to the smoker on the balcony. If not, end the day and then pick up again on day 5, I guess. Let's go this way. Oh, interesting. Door. Can we read the... The door is closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Okay, oh, the kids have gone to sleep. Right. Okay, fine. We haven't spent money on the Whirling and Rags, and we're now beyond the time which we could have paid for a room. So that'll be locked, I guess. I think it's locked at like 8 o'clock. So let's head back. We can do like this. So if we head back, yes, talk to Titus and then see if we can find the smoker on the balcony. It might be too late, I don't know. At this point, the time is not moving on though, so that's fine. Do a little run. Oh. Yeah, ceiling's gone to bed. Interesting. Alright. Let's run through here. Oh no, they're still here. Okay, cool.
It's you again. What is it?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
No, she didn't have anything in mind.
No? Well, whatever then, copper.
Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk. Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
He says, pouring himself another drink. Marianne LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was, like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
The children kept her together.
How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
More like who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up. Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that? More like who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up.
You are already signed up, Cerdo. This guy is seriously damaged.
Nah, don't worry about it, Al. The cops want to dress up and play policeman. Let them. We'll keep doing the real work.
Where'd she get all her cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problemo, cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Well, I'm going to take off now. Alright. So... Oh yeah, we still need to explore the whirling secret passages. What's on the map? Interesting. Oh, it tells us several things we need to do. Search the mirror. We can't even get up there at this point. Oh, Tommy Laham. Scaring of bullet holes, visual calculus. Oh, so these are the ones we need to retry. Can we even meet the guy? So we need to run. Oh, we need to go around the outside. Okay, fine. So we can see if we can even meet the smoker. It's 22:32, so it's 10:30 at night. Let's go this way and around the outside. Ooh. Sea breeze carries more than salt. Meat, not rotten, not fresh, grilled. Ooh, another grilled meat. I wonder if we can do anything with that. We've put a lot of stats up. Let's go through here. We didn't need to go this way. We could have gone any other way. So, smoke on the balcony. It was apartment 28. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Oh, hey, buddy.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We got your hint, found the key right under the stone.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling as he looks at you. Something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Honestly, I'm just trying not to screw things up. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular. Ignore his questions. I was hoping to talk to a possible witness. Your balcony overlooks the murder scene. Oh. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular.
Beautiful.
He says again, a nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Very well, I want to talk to him, but first, I want to talk to you. I have many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important. Why? That sounds like so weird.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Ooh. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
Weird. He's such a good listener. I like talking to him.
You like talking to him?
The lieutenant squints his eyes, trying to hold back laughter. It made me feel special.
It made you feel special. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
He nods to the apartment door before you. I feel like Harry might be incredibly naive. Or just off his face on off his chops on drugs. Alright, what have we got going on here? Ooh. A quarterly business magazine. An exquisite canopy bed made out of metal. Dishes soaked up in a pot. An empty ashtray. Dates for open lectures at a local university. Flyers for underground parties. Excuse me, bud. An old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. Party Dragon Silk Robe, +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. Yoink. Right, Samara and conical hat, +1 logic, -1 suggestion. I'll take it?
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur la Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
What? Point to the bed before we go, and you absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. What? Show him the silk robe before we get to that. Tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from. What? Show him the Samaran hat. We'll get to that right after you tell me the story behind the black Samaran hat. Let's ask about the hat.
I got it from the head of the Samaran delegation on my trip to Lomantang. It's made from a special charcoal-colored bamboo. It's an emblem of the formal normalization of our diplomatic relations. That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
That didn't work at all. The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
The man gives a solemn nod.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out?
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What's an official like you doing in Martinaise?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here, in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur la Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
What is this international community?
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
What is the price stabilité?
It is the most important thing.
And that doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of what?
But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Okay, sure, give me a leaflet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Tell me more about Sur le Cliff.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Revachol Sur le Cliff's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur le Clay's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Enough in business. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What is this EPIS you keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the moral intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
God, yes, sweet standardization, the backbone of rationality and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the moral intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, but what does it stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the moral intern as a whole.
No, what do the letters stand for?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
You don't even hear the words I'm saying, do you?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it going to be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Revachol going to be part of the EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Didn't you say that candidate members never become real members?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry, who?
The man throws a quick glance at his watch. Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in this apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
The man smiles, nodding to the window. What view? It's dark outside.
Listen,
he says, raising his hand.
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment. Waves crashing in the distance. The sound of sea below the window.
I can hear the waves.
The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored in the darkened glass. I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
Oh my god, thanks, I've got all I need.
A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Right, hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Thanks for the heads up, but my work here is done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Right. Is there anything else we can steal from this guy? Nope, let's go. So the bureaucrat is hanging out in the young dude's apartment, and he could have just said that. Don't like bureaucrats. I don't think anyone does. Okay, so explore the passages. We don't need to talk to the dude because, well... Okay, bureaucrats. Not even once. Let's just check this out. So, meet the smoker on the balcony has been done. Super Sarcop 16. Ultra Liberal 18. Communist and Fascist haven't moved. Moralist hasn't moved. I'm wondering if we had a higher moralist level, that would be like a side quest or side mission. Because I think there is one for communism, and that was added later on, because it wasn't originally in the game. I have no idea about fascist, and we're currently just tanking down the ultra-liberal tree because it's giving us money. Neat. So, okay, oh, good cop, bad cop is now 20. Interesting. Very interesting. So, we need to pick up the dice from the dice maker, that's tomorrow. Plaisance and everything. We can't do that now, I don't think. Because we don't have Kuno's speed. Okay, find the murder weapon. Find all the armor pieces. Oh, we're getting stuff knocked off the list. Alright. What else did we pick up here? Clothes. Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna... If we click on all these stuff, it gets rid of the little yellow... little orange ball next to it. Do that. Cool. And then points. Skill points. We actually have 3 skill points. So we could go back to the church and maybe roll on the things that we have messed up in the past, because there were three skill checks that we haven't done. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. We can head back to the church. In the meantime, I'm not entirely sure there's too much more we can do here. So it's now 10 past 11 at night. So I think we go do a little sleep. Now we can't go back to the whirling for that. Oh, it's super dark. Oh, Kona S is just still hanging out on the fence. What is this? Can we...
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
8%. Okay. In the dimming light, some things become clearer. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. We would need to put points in conceptualization. I think we'd need to put them in straight away in order to get that 8 up. So let's leave. I have a feeling that would be an art cop thing, maybe? Maybe if we got some more points left over, we can try that. Interesting, it gives us +2. Ooh. I wonder. If we have anything... +1 conceptualization. Oh, okay, I'll try play Dress Up Barbie. I mean, let's do that. Perception... I don't know, it's blue, isn't it? It's blue. Powder blue. Okay. We can do that. It's +1 so far. Oh wow, there is... We have nothing. Visual calculus. Oh. Okay, well we got +2 to it. Alright, let's see... Oh.
Why does art inspire you so much?
Weird. It does, yes. But what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world? I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Hold on, is architecture also art?
Of course not. It's autism, box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use. You should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of the pure arts.
Wait, what about music? Is it art?
Only the most experimental kind.
I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Wait, but don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Right, so I think that would that override Superstar Cop? No, I can't risk I can't risk another corpo diversion at this point. Go away.
Bravo. Continue, then, the mediocre and vulgar epigones of the world. So what if everything is incomprehensibly shit and you can see it? Take no responsibility.
Yeah. So I have a feeling that would take us down the Arcot tree. I'm not particularly invested in that, but we could look at this.
Just an ordinary wall.
28%.
Nothing to see here.
So 1 in 3 chance. We rolled. We've rolled on less. And won. But no, I'll switch back. No? Let's do that. Okay, cool. Okay, let's peace. So we do have a form of fast travel, but I think, well, I'm not going to use it. We need to go back to the fishing village, unfortunately, because that's where that is where. Click. Come on. That's where our bed is. Come and see. Oh, hello. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Interesting. Get back on the road. I do like the music in this area. I guess this game has one thing that Oblivion could never get sorted, and that's that everyone has an actual life and goes to bed when it gets dark. Wait, Oblivion didn't have that? I think it was supposed to have a lot more, and then it didn't feature so much of it. I think they took a lot out of Oblivion and reintroduced it for Skyrim. Right, so gonna go to bed, Kim.
It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim. Send him away from the night.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Into the shack? Okie dokie. I wondered why there was a circle there. And the circle is just places where we can go. It puts a circle on the floor. Okay, fine. What was that?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Standard world die. Why did we get a chance to get rid of the expression with the die? Let the mirror be for now. Oh, and we can shave our beard. Alright, let's go to bed.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Yeah, just let me sleep. Dark shore, my ass, I know what this is. Great. This is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately? Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
I don't care, that doesn't scare me.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother. Oh no, I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
It doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Open your eyes. Okay. Good morning, Kim.
Yes?
We do need to talk to Kim about la responsibility, but I think that's a moralist thing. Oh, let's do it. Kim, we need to talk about responsibility.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
Good, we're on the same page then.
If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100% of your energies on the case before us.
No, I meant like la responsibility, you know, the kind that gets assigned.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
Point to the ground for the murder. Point to yourself. For my disaster of a life. Spread your arms wide for this whole situation. Yeah, spread your arms wide for this whole situation.
Now I understand.
The lieutenant nods his head gravely.
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility.
How did you know?
Simple. Because moral intern types love to form committees. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villodron, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment. If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first you might need to speak with his young companion. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. Interesting. I don't think we want to do this. I think this is this is the moralist side mission, I think. Still super sarcop. That's good. Alright, we can buy the foul pants from Kuno. We got the Muns. We can explore the passages. We need to get a cell to talk about our associates. And we have points. Okay, let's piece out of here then. Come on, my dude. We got a church to head up. Go to. We need to go to the church. Because it is right here, somewhere. How did I lose a church? It's wait. There's a phone. We can hit the phone up.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Oh, the machine's operable. Put in 10 cents and dial a random number. 005 24 03 155.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes, this is me, Pierre. I might be. What's Pierre like? No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Yes, Pierre is dead. Who's Pierre? No, I have nothing. We just dialed a random number. The lady sounds old. I mean, he could have just gone down the shops. No, I have nothing.
Sure you do. No one has anything nowadays. You're either a salesman or a statistician of some kind. I am not interested in cooperating.
No, I'm a police officer.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Put in 10 cents and dial a random number, 005 51 17 912. That is a different number.
Calling. Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Gerard? What a douche name. Change it. Change your name.
What are you, like 5?
A woman's voice shouts something in the background when Gerard speaks again. His voice is hushed.
Thanks for calling, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
005 9977 313.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Huh. Weird. You seem to be in some sort of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer.
The phone gets hanged up fast as lightning. All you hear is a little shuffle of nylon as the hand moves on the other end. Disconnect tone.
A single lets you know the lieutenant is ready to move now. 005 11 11 313.
Calling.
I'm tired.
A man answers, fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Lucky you, The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Dial a random number with your eyes closed. We have white morning and very high interfacing, and I don't know why.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice.
Rotary dial. Rotophones. There are some people in the world who have no idea what a rotary dial phone even looks like. They are pretty cool bits of kit, though.
Strange. This is not how you started before.
Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away, a distant network of phones. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Well, we can't hang it up. Kim?
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Let it call more.
Calling. Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
She sounds sleepy. Okay, hello, I want to die. Who is this? Ultra high net worth individual. I understand how reality works. I've seen into it. My mind is clear. Your voice is so beautiful, and goodbye. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you, to make it possible to live. And fight. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle. Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
Don't react.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
Did we just dial our ex? I am an ultra high net worth individual. I understand how reality works and I've seen into it. My mind is clear.
You're not a high net worth individual, Harry. You're drunk.
Oh shit!
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
I'm not drunk or high, I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
Hey.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Do you want to party? I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me. Where are you? You sound like you're in another world. Where are you going in 2 hours? I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hangman. Is someone there with you? Hang up. Where are you? You sound like you're in another world.
I'm in my rover, sleeping.
Jeez. Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Say nothing.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. What are you doing to yourself right now?
I don't know. I don't understand what's happening.
You need to stop. Harry, you're killing yourself.
I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
My heart hurts. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hangman.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
I think we're just gonna leave. Oh, I didn't even know we could do that. I mean, I didn't know that that would be a thing that we could do.
Yes?
Kim, I just want to talk. All right. So, what do we do here? I think there are 3 things in here we can try. Let's talk to Egghead.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Horrific necktie wants to try again. What was that sound? Expert. Okay. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno Van X jam is missing to make it hardcore.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every caudate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move, like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And melody. A good melody is what makes a song really stick. so then you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point to your head.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know. I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Okay. I'll look into it. In an official capacity, it's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Alright. I'll see if I can come up with something on my own, a citizen investigation. No, it's up to the police to make the beats go harder.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
I have a tape with me, maybe you can use it. Oh no, that's a doggone Megamix. Okay, alright, goodbye Egghead. Can we do this?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Alright, so it's encyclopedia. We can put a point in encyclopedia. Bing! We can also see if we can dress up Barbie. Alright, encyclopedia, what was that, blue? Yeah, unfortunately there's just a bunch of stuff now that we have to sift through. It's fine, it's fine. Drama, savoir-faire, rhetoric, perception. Logic, pain threshold, drama? +2 encyclopedia. Mega Beano's prescription lenses, let's do that. Alright. Oh, -1 encyclopedia. Alright, okay, fine. Empathy. Nope. Encyclopedia is now +2. Okay, fine. Let's try it.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
How did I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate inauthentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel. and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty, draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Where is this coming from?
The past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly. Women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state, a scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history, the DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
I want more.
As did we all. The lands of the Mess and the Occident, and even far away Supremawindi. Altogether, 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Her crowning?
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
What?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. the man was reported to have screamed at the innocents. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
No. Was there something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacentic, Mare Interregdum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
The lieutenant's voice is calm. The lieutenant's calm voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
She's somehow connected to the case. Glowing lungs, that's fucked up. Nothing, just looking around. She's beautiful. She's not human. Yell, war criminal. She's beautiful.
Cool, man. Yeah, we should light her up with disco lights. People are gonna lose their shit when they see a club for anodic music with this kind of sacred shit.
I told you, Andre. People don't want to see that woman when they're dancing. It's unhealthy. And we're not putting disco lights on it. That'll only make it worse.
Turn away.
Hey, her innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
What?
You have the headless Falcon Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
Oh. What? Look around. Win who back? I can't win her back. She's a long dead historical figure.
Don't be so pessimistic. Love doesn't die that easily. This isn't funny. You have a bad feeling about this one.
I should, yes. This is a task of mine now.
So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for. The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Looks like I can't give this figurine to her.
Why?
Because she's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what? Is the task still on?
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
Looks like I can't give this figurine to her.
Why? That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Okay.
The mother of humanism towers.
Okay. Not entirely sure what we do with that. We can see if we can find a tape. We can talk to a seal. We do need to.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Now can you tell me about your associates?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Suna.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
What about Tiago?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just try to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Oh, he talks to Noid. What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower?
Thanks. About the others?
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
What has he organised?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
On life?
Yes. Anyway.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh, tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yeah.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere.
Is that because of his beliefs? The hardcore and the ribs and the spinal cord and stuff?
Not to sound too dramatic, but I wouldn't make light of his belief system when he's around. Noid's a serious person. He's serious about the lifestyle.
What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah. I hope you do.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
Well, what does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Goddamn right, rock music is the coolest rock music forever.
Yes, forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around, a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. Where is he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fallberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartre, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
She says quietly.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Actually, do tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yeah, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. It really reminds you of something.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some other questions?
Sure.
Ooh, reaction speed legendary, catch the silver bird. No. I don't think we can do that. That's it for now. So I wonder if we can up our reaction speed and try that? Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So if you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.